I'm joined now by the JV golf coach, one of the premier emailers of 2022. He's up for Emailer of the Year at the TMA End of the Year Awards on December 8th at Harpo's in Chesterfield, presented by Mungenast, St. Louis Acura, and Alton Toyota. JV golf coach, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on the nominee.
What's up, KG in O-Town? Real pleasure to be with you here today. I think back to when I first started emailing into the show, my goal was just to get read on the air. And now to hear you say that I'm one of the premier emailers puts a real feather in my cap. I'm married with 3 children, but this is one of the highlights of my life. Really ranks right up there.
How are you feeling going into awards night? You're in a murderer's row of a category of great emailers of this year. You've got Kevin Miller, who late in his career has just rattled off some great months. You've got Tunnels 12,000, who is a legend. You've got Ellen Foley. How does it feel to be in such a prestigious category with some great candidates?
Well, some immediate feelings that come to mind would be thrilled. I'm honored, slightly aroused. You mentioned some of those names. You got Kevin Miller, Tunnels, Ellen Foley, some true legends, some of the best that have ever done it. But I feel like I belong. I feel like I've come into my own. You know, I have varying goals from time to time. Sometimes I try to get suspended. Sometimes I try to go for the win. But really, at the end of the day, I really like it when I make the members of the dais laugh. And of course, it's for the fans. It's not for the money.
Like I said, you've had a huge 2022. Is there a particular email that stands out that you sent this year that you feel like really propelled you to that next echelon of elite emailers in TMA?
That's a great question, KG, but I'm having a little trouble focusing because right now I'm pretty much just picturing you with your shirt off, but I'll try to answer the question as best I can. Winning 3 months in a row, June, July, and August, that was a huge moment for me. And Jackson said something along the lines of, you know, he could own the summer. And Jay Randolph Jr., R.I.P. Jay, said something to the effect of he's in Carlos Spicy Wiener territory. That really did it for me, just to hear my name alongside the greats. If I think back to one particular moment, it's when Tim uttered the phrase that I composed that said, "You can do me in a Dillard's fitting room, Daddy, but I already have the diabetes." And Jackson said, flowers are flying onto the stage. It was then I knew that I had arrived.
JV golf coach, thank you so much for joining me today. We hope to see you on December 8th at Harpo's in Chesterfield for the TMA End of the Year Listener Awards. Good luck.
In closing, I'd just like to say what an honor it is even to be mentioned, to be nominated. I think I can win, but I'm just a fan of Kevin Miller and Ellen Foley and Tunnels, obviously some of the greatest to ever do it. But I think if I'm going to finally be respected by my wife and be respected by my own children, the only way that that's possible is for me to win Emailer of the Year. So please vote for me.